Phenomenal. I think I'm interested to see how that run will transfer over to athletes' strength level in this deadlift. I mean, I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited to see though. It's still phenomenal. To finish that run up under an hour, to me is phenomenal. To see it done in less than 40 minutes, I'm like, what the?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't appreciate the fact that those guys have to run those hills, and I walked the hill yesterday, and it's absolutely brutal. And then to turn around and do something heavy like this is, I mean, unless you've experienced something like it in working out, you have no idea how crushing it is.
It was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, good stuff, man. I should have put a weight vest on Spieler. Yeah, exactly. He made it look too easy.
Any predictions? What's going to happen here?
They're not going to be able to deadlift nearly as much as you'd expect. That run just killed them.
I think some of those guys' legs are hurting pretty bad. But good luck is all I got to say, man.
Well, in my opinion, I think the humidity, there's no humidity, so that's good. They're able to breathe well. The sun on the run probably hit some people, obviously had some people fall out. But right now, I think we're okay. As the day goes on, the people that trained with a little bit of heat, they're going to do better, no doubt.
How about this black mat, having all the events out here? Is it pretty hot out there on the mat?
I think it could have an effect. Yeah, definitely have an effect, because anytime you have the black underneath, you're going to feel that up through your feet, through your legs. So.
20 bars here for the women and 20 for the men. Do you think any of the men will have all 20 bars?
Maybe one or two. I just tell my wife, I don't think there'll be very many people make it to this front row. I think a lot of people will top out on the second row.
We are setting this event up where everyone starts at the same weight, which for men is 315 pounds, and you have 30 seconds to deadlift that barbell, and move on to the next bar, which is 10 pounds heavier. And they are going to go every 30 seconds at the next bar, next bar, next bar, until they fail, until they cannot successfully lift the bar to the complete standing position, the top of the deadlift. So you have 20 seconds to lift the bar, 10 seconds to transition. And I'm really excited to watch how this goes.
You got to stand all the way upright, right?
Shoulders behind the bar, knee locked out, hip open, they can drop it.
You got 9 minutes.
You record their weight that they completed, and you head back in. They can start setting up on the 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? Yeah, you can just stay down.
Good. Hip, what about knees?
Hip and knees, yes.
Standard deadlift.
One attempt. Head in.
The starting order for the deadlift workout, the second workout, is the reverse finishing order for the run. So this kind of pays to be a winner concept. So the guy who comes in last on the run is the one who has to go first on the deadlift.
Lance, you're lifting first.
I'm lifting first.
How do you feel about that?
Time to make a climb. Gotta climb out of the hole.
What part slowed you down up there the most?
The beginning to the end.
You seem well rested and good spirits. Is there a chance you can get all the bars?
Absolutely.
Will anyone be able to lift all 20 bars?
I hope so. That'd be outstanding. I'd love to see someone make it all through all 20. There's some pretty strong guys. I think, you know, the guys that are going to be going up front, Rob Orlando, beast.
Hey, is it possible to pick up all 20 bars?
Sure.
It is possible.
It is. Yeah, if I survive the run, I will.
Nico, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it possible to pick up all 20 bars?
Yeah, for someone.
Pardon me?
For someone.
For someone.
Yeah.
All 5 bars, all 20 bars.
Yes, sir.
Happened today. Good. Is it possible for someone to pick up all 20 bars?
Oh yeah, for sure. I expect there to be at least 5 guys make all 20 bars. At least 5 guys.
Running and lifting heavy, the deadlift. At the end of these 2 events, the bottom 10 athletes are going to be eliminated from the competition. And then moving on with a slightly smaller field. We're going from 77 men to 67. And they'll all enter the third event, the remaining.
Start off the deadlift competition. This order is in reverse order from how they finished on the run. So the people who came in the last are going to start first. The people who finished the run first are going to start last. They have the longest rest period.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I was really fucked up. I'm not going to even try and sugarcoat it.
How are you so recovered already?
I mean, whatever. Just gonna go out there and have some fun, man. I can't let it all get to me, you know?
And how are you with your deadlift?
I'm okay. Yeah. Just gonna go one at a time and see how it goes, man.
It's 20 lifts in 10 minutes. Just watch it and you'll figure it out.
What is your max deadlift?
Now, since I stopped powerlifting, 601.
So you feel good about this?
Feel good.
First two athletes that are going to come out on deck are Caroline Atmore and Lance Mosley. Okay, just come through here. Go over, go over, go over.
Second WOD, the deadlift, my speed. The big question is going to be how that run plays in part with the deadlifts because of those hammies. You know, when you use deadlifts, you're doing hamstrings. So after doing all that climbing, you know, of course.
3, 2, 1, go. Next on deck, Jason Khalifa. Move. 3, 2, 1, go. Lift. Next on deck, Don Hutchinson. 3, 2, 1, lift.
Yeah, I find that getting into a strongman competition when you're getting down into the last, you know, even month or two, it gets harder and harder to train for it because you've done the same lifts over and over and over. With this, it's, you know, you pick from 1,000 different things. I don't know, throw some workouts together. It's limitless what you can do and how you can train. And then it's kind of a guessing game as we're learning what the WODs are this weekend. You know, well, is the way I trained, is that going to pay off or not? So it makes it interesting, keeps it fun.
20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, lift. On deck, Jillian Runford. 3, 2, 1, lift. On deck,
So I definitely think there is an advantage on not being the first one on those deadlifts. I don't care how strong you are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But not so much in the sense it's a deadlift. You know, it's a pull. So it is what it is.
You got it! 1, lift. 10 seconds.
How was that, Lance?
Easy.
20 seconds. Easy. 3, 2, 1, lift.
You can do this, Jason. You can do this.
20 seconds. Move to relaxation. Jason Khalifa going for the final lift.
You got this.
3, 2, 1, lift. Jason Khalifa. On that, Katie Logan. JD Logan. 10 seconds. Jason Khalifa, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, brother.
Well, when I started CrossFit in 07, I was probably about 220 pounds. I used to do a lot of the heavy lifting, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, buys, back. Never did legs because I hated legs. After I got done playing football, who needs to do legs? And athletically, like now I feel like I'm in the best shape that I have been in my life just because I feel more rounded. I do heavy leg stuff. I like doing the strength stuff. I can run, I can do pull-ups, I can do muscle-ups, I can do that, which, I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, none of that. Like I was so one-dimensional, and I mean, it's hard to even look at like some of the pictures and like some of the stuff. Like people that I work with are still in that mindset. You know, I'm gonna do heavy biceps today, and I'm gonna do, you know, all this stuff, and oh, I gotta shock the abs, and I gotta do cardio, and it's like I see that, and I don't know if after doing CrossFit, I feel like I'm better than them, but you know, I definitely feel the results, and I want to try to spread that out to everybody. Like everybody I see, I'm like, oh, you gotta try CrossFit, you gotta do this, 'cause Jason Diego.
How do you feel? Was that emotionally feel good?
That was amazing. That was amazing. I needed that after that run.
2, 1, lift.
Your body does go numb. My fourth workout at the Mid-Atlantic, 21:15.9, 95-pound snatch, chest to bar pull-ups. I kind of watched the video of myself, and I don't think I could have put up that time at any time, even if I had 10 clients in the garage watching me. In that competitive nature like that, you know, it was the top 10 guys, and I was in 5th place at that time, and it was just one of those things that you are numb to everything around you, and you just keep working through it. It's not fun to go to that area.
3, 2, 1, lift. Chastity slow. Stop Lewis, come back. Get it, 10 seconds. 20 seconds.
Josh, how close is that to your PR?
Just 10 pounds more than my PR.
Nice.
The deadlift, that's right up my alley. I heard Budding say that he didn't think anybody would be able to finish it, so kind of laid down the gauntlet there. I'm going to do everything I can to finish that one. But as the next events roll out, it's the same thing, trying to figure out, did my training pay off? Did I do the right stuff? Did I train the right systems? Am I efficient with the movements? Did I do my homework? I feel like I have. I feel like I have.
Let's go, Rob! 1, go. Bag it over the end. 10 seconds.
Yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, steady. Never up. Heart rate's fine. No big deal.
3,
Thank you.
2, 1, lift. Ryan Posnanski on deck.
Good job. Keep it going, brother. Let's go, Libby! Push it forward. Good job.
3, 2, 1, lift.
Last year, getting to be a part of it, while it's still kind of small, was really, really pretty neat. And I could see that there was definitely going to be a growth that was going to kind of explode as a sport in its own.
3, 2, 1, lift. Hillary Hayden. Nick Zachary on deck. 10 seconds.
Is this a good enough test to call somebody the fittest man on earth, right? Short answer, yes. I think this year, I think we're going to see somebody that's pretty darn fit. I do think that what we do here is a fantastic test of fitness, absolutely, positively. And I think this year it looks like they're really, really pushing the limits on what the fittest man is. Last year, I thought the test could have been harder, honestly. This year, 8 events, I don't know. I'm questioning myself here.
10 seconds, not 10, 10 seconds, try to get the zip out.
Come on, man.
3, 2, 1,
Keep it going. Go. Up.
Well, I grew up playing football through college, and then I'm off and on. I do the Firefighter Combat Challenge, so I implement CrossFit into those training regimens, but it's not specifically like a CrossFit workout. But I take a lot of the CrossFit philosophy and gear it towards my Firefighter Combat Challenge training. You know, I do different workouts, but I implement the same philosophies, so yeah, I do CrossFit.
That feels really good. That helps. That helps a lot. Makes me feel good for the rest of the day.
Since I competed last year, my lifts have gone up a lot. I think in general, over a long period of time, I've trained my heavy lifts. I've trained my running. I've run a little harder. I've spent a little bit more time in the 20-minute domain. I've done basic short wads and everything like that. I think in general, I'm feeling a lot stronger. Just overall, stronger running, stronger lifting, stronger everything.
3, come on, man, stay tight, stay tight. 1, lift. Come on, stay tight. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 seconds. Wait, Steve, come on. 3, 2, 1, lift. You pull your group. And follow faster right now. Faster battle.
Was that good?
Yeah, that's great. My PR.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll fucking take it. It's pretty fucking heavy though.
3, 2, 1, lift.
I just love to hurt, love to push myself. It's always it's about the test. And not just the physical test, but the mental test. How far can you actually push yourself? My background, 10 years, Special Forces, Australian military. Got out of that, got into fitness training, became a trainer, and was introduced to CrossFit like anybody else. Thought I was fit, did a workout, kicked my ass, and here I am.
1, lift. On deck. 3, 2, 1, lift. On deck.
I don't know if I was happy last year. I have the same reaction every time I see the events, and I ask myself, why am I doing this? Like, it's a weekend of torture. The events today are good. If I have my A game, I should make it to Sunday, and you know, got to battle, find out what's on Sunday. So, but I've got to bring it. I've got to be on top of my game to make it. The competition keeps getting better every year, better and better. There's guys coming for that top spot.
1, lift. Get this!
I'm happy. I would have liked to have gotten. I had 2 to go.
20 seconds.
Is that a PR for you?
I don't know what's the weight.
45.
Huh?
45 is what you
45.
85.
What's that?
Pounds?
A lot. What's that in kilos?
20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. Go, 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 go,
I'm deployed right now. My unit's in Iraq, and I really wanted the opportunity to try and represent the guys who are overseas right now. When I heard about the Last Chance qualifier, and to represent the men who aren't going to be coming home with honor. That was by far and away my #1 goal out of all of this. It was pretty unique, all the way up to General Murray, who's the Deputy Commanding General for Baghdad right now, approval as far as time to get back to a gym to be able to record the workouts and a day to spend with our internet there, trying to get through the dust to send them back, and then time away to be able to come over here. It was a whole lot of factors had to align there for this to work, and so it's a huge honor for everything to worked out.
Three, two, one, lift. Stand right leg. Right there, on deck. Lift. On deck, Blair Morrison. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, lift. Josh Everett, ladies and gentlemen. Josh, good job. 10 seconds. Get up.
Steve, is that a PR for you?
Oh, that was a PR. That's about 50 pounds.
After a 7-kilometer run?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Good day, buddy. Thanks.
On deck, Russell Berger. On deck, Chris Steeler.
Stay back, Chris. Hey, Zach.
I am here as a competitor, and I think just like any other competitor, we're here to win, but just honestly to go as hard as you can and see where the chips fall at the end of the weekend. I guess when you say, or at least when I say, go as hard as I can, when I leave on Sunday, I want to know that no matter where I finish, whether it's first or 79th or whatever that is, that there's nothing more I could have done physically or mentally to compete in the games. And I think that, you know, kind of goes hand in hand with intensity. I mean, the definition of intensity may be different, but you don't get intensity without going as hard as you can. It just doesn't happen.
3, 2, 1, lift.
Pick it up, let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up, let's go. Pick it up. Do it.
10 seconds.
Come on, you got this, Tommy.
Yeah, CrossFit is my life. We actually came out with a program not that long ago called I Am CrossFit, and even walking out here, it's like everything about CrossFit and what Coach Glassman and Lauren have put together is everything I was meant to do. And I was looking for this my whole life, and it just sounds almost cheesy, but like every aspect of me is like embodies CrossFit as a community, as a workout program, as an intensity level. It's everything that I want to be and am a part of.
3, 2, 1, lift.
Let's go, Jemmis. Pick the fucking ball. Pick it up. Let's go. Pick it up.
It was probably about 2 to 3 months out from the games last year. I was really scared because I couldn't do CrossFit workouts. I couldn't get the intensity up. I didn't know if it was going to come back or not. It probably took me 6 months to recover from the CrossFit Games. I couldn't push it, and it took me probably till January, February of '09 that I knew that I was going to still be able to come and compete.
The first two events, the run is just going to be super tough for everyone, you know? It's, for those of us that are maybe a little bit better at running or a little bit smaller, it obviously plays an advantage to us. But then you come back and it's totally flipped upside down with the heavy deadlift, and even my PR is nowhere near. It's like a warm-up set for some of these guys. So it's, it seems, you know, pretty dang fair at first glance, and just, you never know, you know, how it's gonna go. Try to get to Sunday, and I think it's really cool how they are taking the bottom 10 out, making kind of like a tournament, and just, I think it's a cool idea. I like it.
Seconds.
How was it, Chris?
Good, PR by 5. So
20 seconds. Yeah. 2, 1, lift. 1, lift.
Lightweight's the ball, lightweight.
20 seconds.
Yeah, we could have gone up, baby. I'm sitting right where I'm supposed to be to win it.
2, 1, lift.
I'm feeling good.
Going for 505. 10 seconds. What place are you on the run? Second, huh? Second place on the run, about to clean the deadlift. 10 seconds. Give it up for Jim.
Got heavy. Yeah, it's a PR by 20 pounds. So, it's happy. The crowd.
How is it?
20 seconds. Nico Zalo, Blue Cross from Europe. Left.
Calculating, just having fun only.
What country are you from?
Finland, from Finland, yeah.
And you fly here by yourself?
Yeah, we have my coach Juha Kangasniemi and a couple of other guys from Finland here with me.
And what is your background in sports?
I'm doing all my life running and rowing and weightlifting, Olympic weightlifting. Not specific, but all mixed up.
And how old are you?
29.
And how much do you weigh?
80 kilos.
80 kilos?
Yeah.
Are you in the best shape of your life?
Yes, I am.
Do you accept this competition as finding the fittest person on the planet?
Yeah.
You feel like it's hard enough?
it's hard enough. Feeling hard enough.
Awesome. You're inspiring a lot of people. Good job. Good times?
Yeah, loving it. Hey, it was a PR.
It was a PR.
Yeah, by 10 kilos.
Nice. With 2 events out of the way, is there any relief?
Oh yeah, like you just, you're hyped up, you know, but you're tired. Like it's on now, you know. It's all that anticipation. The run's out of the way. It's just the process now. You know, you're feeling fatigued. It's just a battle of attrition now. You know, people are. Well, obviously, it'd be nice to get to the last 16, and the last 16 are going to be the ones that can obviously hold it together the best.
Or get any strength coach in the world to ask someone to do that, like that's totally against physiology of strength coaching.
What
Run 7K in, you know, under 40 minutes, and then PR in your deadlift. And we're not talking like global gym PR, we're talking 480 to 500 pound PRs. You know, you're not supposed to do that. That's totally against physiology. You need 3 minutes rest, you need 5 minutes rest, you need all this time. It's bullshit. That's CrossFit. It's CrossFit, dude.
What part of CrossFit?
It's the hormonal background to it. That's what people tend to forget, that this is a physiological mechanism that people have no comprehension of what we're doing. It's so far away and non-conventional, people can't understand it. And I think that's why it's tough to cross over until you do it and you see stuff like that, and it's totally different. Thanks, baby. Thank you. Yeah, it's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
That was savage.
Serious business. No, I would have liked to have gone heavier on the deads, just make sure to separate some people. But
you probably should have, right? It's 12 ways high.
I think they hit it spot on for the women. You know, I think one woman got all of them, and that should be the goal, you know, for the guys. That, just spread people out a little bit, but live and learn, you know.
The next event will start within the next 15 minutes.
In through the back, I was feeling my back on the run. I thought, oh shit, I'm gonna suffer in the deadlift. But I was good in the deads, yeah. Felt strong.
You look focused. Where were you mentally?
Yeah, I was focused. It was one of those things to obviously be up around your PR, and you know you're up around your PR. It's like, come on, the energy, the excitement, the adrenaline of the event. Let's surpass that PR. Let's go right to the end. Let's get that 1 point, yeah. Let's get that 5:05. But you know, it wasn't my day, and I can only ask what I can ask myself. So.
You're from Australia, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel any, like, it's more difficult for you because you're out of your country, or is it being supported?
No, everyone here has been supportive. It's fantastic. Mixing with the athletes, like what I said yesterday, it's you know, you can have good times with the guys, hanging out with Pat Barber and some of the other boys. You know, a lot of other sports, you're not going to get that. They're going to be off in their own little, you know, 4x4, you know, in their own heads. Nah, let's mix it up. Let's have some fun.
Jason Khalipa had a stellar recovery. I mean, to come off that collapsed in the beginning of the flat, and then came back to do 5:05. Amazing.
How's Chris doing?
Absolutely. I mean, nothing's over. He's still in, and as long as you're in, you have a chance to win. Every event's different, favors different people, and you don't. No one's out. No one's out.